This is your home for the Bulldogs. Baldwin Sports Live.
Alford is going to hand it off to Cody Buck up the middle, lowers the shoulder into the end zone.
Baldwin Sports Live is presented by Hayden Outdoors. 48 years of Hayden tradition and excellence. Learn more at haydenoutdoors.com.
Bergen going to set up Paget nicely. Carr with his third rebound, kicks it to Talon Torres. Now Ryder and I going to try a mid-range jump shot, and that's good. Bailey Smith open it in the corner for three, up and in. Bergen goal from the four. He'll swing it out right side, looking for the corner, the end zone, and he will make it another Bulldog touchdown.
It's time for the Bulldogs on your home for Baldwin High School Athletics. Baldwin Sports Live.
Well, good evening, Bulldog fans, and welcome once again from inside the doghouse here in Baldwin City, Kansas. Another edition of Baldwin Bulldog Volleyball as the Bulldogs host the Spring Hill Broncos tonight. The Bulldogs at 9-21, and the visiting Broncos come in at 13-16. It is senior night as well, and the Bulldogs will be honoring their three seniors on the squad here tonight. In number 2, Claire Baker, a 5'4 senior. Number 3, Emily Paget, a 5'7 senior. And number 13, Lauren Berg, also a 5'7 senior. All three of those girls have been big-time contributors to this Bulldog volleyball team throughout the years. So it should be a fun night. As got their boards up behind me, and they're going to be honored tonight, I believe, in the pregame festivities. That's usually when it takes place, so we'll bring that to you. Like I mentioned, the visiting Spring Hill Broncos out of Class 5A, also in the Frontier League. They come in at 13-16 after winning their last game. The last game was Monday, October 7th. They beat Ottawa in straight sets, 3-0. They had a great year last year. They went to the state tournament, finished 33-11 overall. They beat Sumner County in the sub-state final that sent them to the state tournament. Went 2-1 in pool play, went pretty well, got into the semifinals, but unfortunately lost that game for them, and then they lost in the third place game, so they ended up taking fourth place last year at state. But great season last year for the Spring Hill Broncos, and they come in this year having an okay year, 13-16. They did lose 3 big-time girls from last year, and Kate Frakes, who was a second-team All-State player, first-team All-League, Fracas, I believe, and Kaylee Rivers, a first-team All-Leaguer. Gracie Kleekan, also an honorable mention All-League player. So having to replace those 3 girls has been a bit of an issue for Spring Hill, but still having a really good year at 13-16. Their head coach, Erica Book, assistant is Jamie O'Shell. They do return one girl that had some accolades from last year, in Sydney Busher. She is number 10, and she was second-team All-League last year. So still got some talent on that side. Both squads going to be wearing their black uniforms here tonight, so I'll try to keep that separate for you. Both teams are wearing black uniforms and purple numbers, so from our vantage point up here, it might look like it's a bit of a scrimmage, but should be a fun one here tonight, as these teams have been matching up for a long time now. This series history since 2007. Spring Hill leads at 17-9, and Spring Hill has actually won 9 straight matchups in this series. Last Baldwin win was all the way back in October of 2015. But this matchup last year was instant classic, went all the way to 5 sets. Spring Hill came away with that match, winning it 3-2, but hoping we're in for another great one here tonight. As should mention that this is the Baldwin State Bank pregame show, as always, brought to you by good people down at Baldwin State Bank. Personal service from people who care. That's what you get at your hometown community bank, Baldwin State Bank. Whether it's personal finances, business money management, loans and credit, or saving for retirement, go see Baldwin State Bank. 132 years now they've helped serve our community. Let's go enjoy a better banking experience with your friends and neighbors at Baldwin State Bank. Go ahead and take a break here on the pregame show. When we come back, we'll take a look at the standings. We'll get you some starting lineups here tonight, and also the senior night festivities. So a lot coming up here on the pregame show. Don't go anywhere. We got Bulldog volleyball here tonight.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
For unbeatable service from a company you can trust, there's only one choice. Clint Davis and the One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning team have the expertise you need when it comes to the comfort of your family. Not only will they get the job done right, but they'll explain the preventative maintenance needed to avoid those costly emergency repairs. To schedule a free quote, call 785-393-9329 and join the Preferred Maintenance Club for special discounts. One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, the one and only choice for the comfort of your family.
Welcome back here on the Baldwin State Bank pregame show. At the Bulldogs getting ready to host the Spring Hill Broncos tonight. More volleyball action. Bulldogs looking to turn things around a little bit. They are at 9-21. They've lost 6 straight matches. Their last win was against Bonner Springs back on the 24th of September, and had a little bit of a rough stretch. They went 0-4 at the, 0-4 at the DeSoto tournament last Saturday. They lost 2-0 in all 4 of those matches. Free State beat them, and then Lee Summit North, Mill Valley, and Topeka Hayden. That's a really, really tough lineup of schools right there. So good experience for Baldwin, playing against a lot of great teams. And another one here in Class Up 5A, Spring Hill Broncos. But last couple of years, Baldwin's been able to make it to the sub-state championship, made it pretty far there, and got close to going back to the state tournament. Haven't been back there since 2021. They've been to state 6 times. Their best finish at state was 2014 and 2003, where they finished second. It's been a bit of a rough time having to replace Visayo Afunja, who was a second-team All-State player, first-team All-League. Also, Alyssa Reichert and Avery Bergen were really, really good players last year, second-team All-League and honorable mention All-League, the 2 of those respectively. So got some good talent on this squad. Claire Baker was honorable mention All-League last year. She's one of those 3 seniors being honored tonight, as well as Emily Paget, who's wearing number 3 tonight, and, of course, Lauren Berg, number 13. So it's been a great career for those seniors. It's going to be fun to watch their last home game here. It should be a good match. Like I said, these 2 squads have been matching up a lot. I go back to 2007. Spring Hill leads the series 17-9. They won last year 3-2 in a 5-set classic. So we'll see what we're in store for here tonight. Baldwin needs a win against Spring Hill. Broncos have won 9 straight in this matchup, so we'll see what happens here tonight. Go ahead and pop up our upcoming broadcast schedule as I get a chance here. We got another football game coming up. This time Baldwin hits the road again after 4 straight home games. So Baldwin's going to be at Bishop Ward this Friday, another big district game. Bulldogs still looking for their first win of the season. Should be a pretty evenly matched squad. Bishop Ward at 1-5. That lone win was actually a forfeit win from Osawatomie. So Baldwin's going to get that win next week on next Friday, as they're going to be open. Osawatomie not fielding a team this year, but this will be a big opportunity for the Bulldogs to get a win and match up with a pretty evenly matched team. So make sure you tune in Friday night. The Bulldogs at Bishop Ward, 7 o'clock the kickoff. You can also go to varsitysportslive.com. You can find all the broadcast schedules. The soccer team's going to have a game coming up here at Spring Hill, I think on the 22nd. That game is at Spring Hill, but they're going to carry that on Spring Hill Sports Live. Hopefully simulcast it to our channel here, but if not, you can always just go to YouTube, search Spring Hill Sports Live, kind of how you get to Baldwin Sports Live, and should be on that channel. So the soccer team having a heck of a year. I'm going to go ahead and pop those standings up for the 4 through 1A soccer out east. And Baldwin, you can see right there at the top at 10, 1 and 2, right above Eudora. So they are the 1 seed right now. They got 2 games left, that 22nd game at Spring Hill, and then I think the 24th they play Lewisburg at home here. And unfortunately, we haven't been able to carry many of those games right on this channel, the home games anyway, because it's not the greatest internet situation out there. We have to kind of supply our own internet, and it's not always ideal for what we're trying to do here, stream live on the internet. So unfortunately, I've missed a lot of great soccer this year from the Bulldogs, but if you get a chance to go out and watch them, they are fun to watch. So soccer team will be in action at Spring Hill on the 22nd, so don't miss that. Go ahead and take another break here. When we come back, we'll take a look at the volleyball standings and also look at the football standings, as we've got that game coming up on Friday night as well. This is the Baldwin State Bank pregame show on Baldwin Sports Live.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street, or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Hey, you ready to go to my mom's?
Well, I can't go today. I have to mow. It's probably going to take all day.
Well, that's too bad. Don't work too hard.
Dixie Chopper. Speed when you need it.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Back here in Baldwin on the Baldwin State Bank pregame show. Getting you set for the Bulldogs hosting the Spring Hill Broncos. Let's go ahead and pop up the volleyball standings out east in Class 4A. You can see Baldwin is a little bit ways down in 9 and 21. Rock Creek in first place and Eudora up there in second. We just saw Eudora, let's see, what was that, last Tuesday? nights, so they're a really good squad. A lot of them. Topeka Hayden as well. Bulldogs played them Saturday in DeSoto. Also, these are the 5A standings for Spring Hill out east. Good group of teams right there. See Spring Hill kind of in the middle there, 13 and 16, working their way up, but St. Thomas Aquinas, St. James Academy up there at the top, also Blue Valley Southwest. And these are the football standings. As I mentioned, Baldwin's still looking for their first win. They've already been credited with the Osawatomie win. That's why it comes up as 1-6 instead of 0-6 and 1-2 in the district. So got a big game coming up against Bishop Ward on Friday night. Now we're getting ready for the senior night festivities, so I'll go ahead and carry that for you.
During her time at Baldwin High School, she has also played golf, been a member of the Speak Club, Stand Up to Cancer, the Art Club, the Prom Planning Committee, and is the executive president of Student Council. Claire's favorite part of BHS is the small town atmosphere and all of the friends she has made. After graduation, Claire plans to study biology or pre-med at an in-state university with the hopes of going to medical school. Claire would like to give a special thank you to her parents for supporting her since she started playing volleyball at age 7. Thank you for waking up at 6 a.m. or earlier for weekend tournaments and being there for me whether we win or lose. Thank you to all my coaches over the years and to Coach Laney for making my senior year a fun and positive experience. Lastly, I want to thank my best friend Emily for playing volleyball with me through school and club ball since we were 11 years old. I'm going to miss it. Claire Baker. Our next senior is Emily Page, daughter of Aaron and Rosa Page. Emily has been a 4-year member of the VHS volleyball team. She has also been a member of the track and dance teams while at VHS. In addition to athletics, Emily has been in the Speak Club, the Environmental Club, Student Council, Stand Up to Cancer, Film Society, and the Art Club, where she served as the club president. Emily says the best part of VHS is how it provided opportunities to find my best friends and make connections with people I wouldn't change for the world, especially my best friend Claire, who is the reason I'm here today. After graduation, Emily plans to attend the University of New Mexico, where she will major in nutrition and minor in art. Emily would like to give the following thank yous. To my parents who have taught me to be the person I am today and showed me true hard work. I am forever grateful for what they have given me and the support they have shown me through everything. To my grandparents for being some of my biggest supporters. They never miss a chance to watch me play, and between them and my immediate family, I have had the best support system I could ask for. And to Coach Laney for giving me the best senior season and making such an impact on my life in just 1 year. Emily Page. Our final senior is Lauren Berg, daughter of Tim and Wendy Berg. Lauren has been a 4-year member of the VHS volleyball team. She has also played basketball and softball, been a member of Stand Up to Cancer, FCA, the Prom Planning Committee, and is currently the senior class president. Lauren says the best part about VHS is the close relationship she has with her coaches and teammates. After graduation, Lauren plans to play basketball and study sports marketing at an undecided school. Lauren would like to say thank you to her parents for always being her biggest supporters, believing in her, and for pushing her to be the best she can be. Also, thank you for taking me to all of my games and tournaments throughout the years. I love you forever. Lauren Berg. Ladies, we would like to thank you and your parents for the countless hours you have dedicated to the Baldwin High School volleyball program. You have been tremendous leaders, not only on the court, but within the hallways of VHS and within the Baldwin City community as well. We know you will represent VHS and Baldwin City well as you pursue your future goals. Congratulations on completing your high school careers and good luck in the future. Let's give these ladies and their parents a final round of applause.
All right, so there you have it. Senior night festivities for Claire Baker, Lauren Berg, and Emily Paget. It's always an emotional time playing your last home game with your peers that you grew up with playing with. An emotional senior night here. We'll step aside and take a break, come back and bring you the starting lineups and then opening serve from Baldwin. Bulldogs hosting the Spring Hill Broncos tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with Bulldog Volleyball after this.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846, serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Oh, shoot.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
Welcome back here to Baldwin. Set now for starting lineups. First for Spring Hill, number 1, a senior, Taylor Thompson. Number 3, a junior, Jada Eccles. Number 4, a senior, Lizzie Suter. Number 7, a sophomore, and Brooke Beshore. And number 10, a senior, Sydney Busher. She was second team All-League last year. Number 11, a sophomore, Avery Gallagher. And the libero is number 8, a freshman, Hayden Linz. You can hear the PA announcer announcing the Baldwin Bulldog starters. Number 5, a freshman, Logan Scobie. Number 3, a senior, Emily Paget. Number 12, a freshman, and Cami Collum. Number 13, another senior, Lauren Berg. Number 14, a sophomore, and Emmy Nye. And 21, a junior, and Samantha Pittman. Number 2, the other senior, Claire Baker, is the libero. She was honorable mention All-League last year. And this has concluded the Baldwin State Bank pregame show. About set for the opening serve. Opening serve is always brought to you by the Baldwin City Recreation Commission. Make sure to check them out. BaldwinRec.org is where you can go and see all the schedules, all the activities going on. Sign up and register. Got the Maple Leaf Festival coming up this weekend, so don't miss that. A lot of goodies going on. That's always a fun time. Everybody knows about that around here, so make sure and check that out. It's BaldwinRec.org again. Good to have BCRC on board with us as we get you set here. Baldwin on the left. They'll go left to right. Spring Hill on the right. Both teams going to be wearing their black uniforms, but Baldwin has the long sleeves on the left side of the screen there. If you can decipher, they got the little white patch on the long sleeves. Spring Hill on the right. Both teams in black uniforms with purple numbers. Should be in for a treat here tonight. I mentioned earlier, Spring Hill leads the series 17-9. They won a 5-set thriller last year, 3-2, and then they've won 9 straight. So Baldwin looking to get their first win since 2015. Here we go. Padgett's going to start us out on the serve. We are underway. It's an attempted block at the net there from Scobie, but first kill of the night goes to Sydney Busher. Spring Hill takes the serve. Baldwin a little bit wild this time. Collum having to get it over on the third. Then down hard there once again, Sydney Busher. I think that was her on the first. I was looking down a little bit. We'll give her credit, though. Two 2-0 Spring Hill start. Glad you're with us on Baldwin Sports Live. Ryan Hilmer here with you. Senior night in Baldwin as the 3 Bulldogs seniors, Claire Baker, Emily Padgett, and Lauren Berg getting honored. Baldwin at the point there. Now they'll have a chance to attack as Padgett's going to set up Berg for a little tap. What a diving dig that was. I think that's Jada Eccles over there. Now Berg's going to get another attempt at it. Blocked out of bounds. Point to Baldwin. Their numbers are a little bit small for my liking, but yeah, that I think was Eccles over there. First tie of the match, 2-2. One set up right in the middle for Brooke Beshore, the sophomore getting her first kill. Breaks the tie, 3-2 Spring Hill. Best of 5 sets here tonight. Scobie's gonna set one up and crawling in off of the block nicely. Samantha Pittman getting it credited for the kill. Good crowd on hand here at senior night inside the doghouse as usual. Good student section contingent. That serve comes up a little bit short from Scobie. First service error for Baldwin. 4-3 to the Broncos. Spring Hill made the state tournament last year, trying to get back there. Scobie will set one up. There's Hadley Hobbs on the far side, says my bad, a little too strong. These 3 seniors have been so important for the Bulldogs, but a lot of underclassmen, a couple freshmen. Logan Scobie, Cammie Collum, been very important to their success as there's an error from Beshore. Comes the serve from Berg to get us going. Set up for the lefty. Busher gets blocked right at the net by Padgett. Big time block for the senior. That ties us up at 5. Thought Busher might get another chance, but they almost faked themselves out. Set up Kalaya Pfeiffer, the sophomore. I think everybody thought it was going to be back set to Busher. Baldwin has their first lead at 6-5. Berg still serving, 3 straight points. That one going to be tapped over the block and out, says the official. That was tight down here, but Baldwin will take it. Make it 4 straight, 7-5. It's an attempt from Pfeiffer. Baker from the back line, dug up by Beshore. Busher from the far side, dug up again by Baker. Over, hit a little bit and tapped down by Busher for the kill. Into the game, Avery Gallagher, number 11 for Spring Hill. Baldwin maintains that 1-point lead. Paget will back set that for Pittman. Nicely blocked and a nice diving effort there from Scobie. Baldwin's got to get it over, and they do. A round of applause from the crowd. Tapped over. Right there was Hadley Hobbs. This could be a chance for Busher. Excuse me, that was Gallagher. She's going to get credited with the kill. Ties us up for the 5th time. 7-all. Lefty Busher's serve. Here's Paget going to get a shot and down the line hard. One of those 3 seniors, Emily Paget. Gives Baldwin that 1-point advantage back. Baldwin's head coach Laney Overman, assistants Rosa Paget and Chad Scobie. When served into the net, second error for Baldwin. There's Hobbs, tries to go cross court, dug up there by Taylor Thompson. Well, that attempt from Beshore is going to end up in the stands. Point to Spring Hill, trying to dig it up. Back there, I think, was Baker. Spring Hill takes the lead back. Scobie will set up a pat from Paget, and that looks easy when it works, right? Second kill for Emily. Back and forth we go. Already the 6th tie here in the first set. Hadley Hobbs gonna service underway. So the chance going cross court that time. That was Avery Gallagher again, the sophomore. Second kill for her. Lead back to the Broncos. This one's got to get over from Scobie. Blocked at the net, over hit, and a big chance there for Brooke Beshore. The sophomore gets her second kill. Scobie will try to tap it over the block and blocked right back at her. That was Lizzie Suter and Avery Gallagher, both there for the block. 3 straight points for the Broncos. Ainsley Ayton, the sophomore, with the serve. Boy, that was really close, just a little bit long. Third service error for Spring Hill. Breaks 3 straight points. See if the Bulldogs can't put a run together. Emily Padgett will get us going. Busher set one up for Gallagher. Hit on the outside, that bar out of bounds. Baldwin within a point. Good first set, back and forth here. Busher up at the net, sets one up for Lizzie Suter, blocked right back at her. Now Gallagher's gonna try one, and that lands in front of Hobbs. Excuse me, Cammie Collum there. Good diving effort, but better placement from Gallagher, her 3rd kill. Pretty good serve that time. That was Jada Eccles, the junior, with the ace. Timeout taken by Baldwin, I believe. See what they pop up on the scoreboard. It was indeed Baldwin, so that's their first timeout of the set. Timeouts brought to you by Rice Precision Manufacturing, their family-owned company right here in Baldwin City. They service many different industries, from food processing to heavy and light industrial, oil and gas, and many more. State-of-the-art machine tools. Rice Precision provides a great work environment that offers excellent pay and competitive benefits. It's the perfect place to start your next career. So find out more by emailing jobs@rice-precision.com. Baldwin Sports Live is also presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. They are the brand that sells the land. Call up Shad or Penny Sheldon. They're your Baldwin City area brokers. We're proud to support the Baldwin Bulldogs here. We're glad to have them on board. Got a good rally going here, back and forth. And fortunately, Berg got a little bit off balance there. Couldn't finish it off. Into the net. Now 15-11. Spring Hill's rattled off 6 of the last 8 points. Trying to dump it cross court. That time was Berg. Busher got it blocked right back at her. Right there was Lauren Berg. Also Emmy Nye. It's a big point to stop that streak. Now 15-12. Baldwin needs a run of their own. Good serve that time. Having to scramble around is Spring Hill. This could set up a chance, and a dump attempt on a tapper. That's Emily Padgett again. Boy, she's good at that. Third kill for Emily. Excuse me, must have missed something. Maybe they called a lift there. Gave Spring Hill the point, so I looked down and wrote it down a little too soon. 16-12 now. There's a chance for Pfeiffer, Kalia Pfeiffer, the sophomore. That's dug up by Baker on the back end. Now Berg. That's dug up by Hayden Linz. A little miscommunication there between Baker and Collum on the back end. Gives Spring Hill a 5-point advantage. Brooke Beshore gets us underway. Scobie will set up Samantha Pittman. Nicely blocked at the net. Baldwin will have a second go at it. Baker into the net. Makes it 18-12. Good serve there from Beshore. Just happened to get it over that time. Padgett. This will set up a big time attempt from Busher. Attempted block at the net by Berg, and Pittman up there. Couldn't quite get the job done. Another kill for Sydney Busher. It's 4 for her. Spring Hill starting to pull away a little bit. Scobie's going to set up Pittman on that far side again. The block was set up, but into the net goes that attack. Now 5 straight Spring Hill points prompts another timeout from head coach Laney Overman. Second timeout. Mentioned the Baldwin Sports Live was presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. They want you to check out the Little Soldier Creek Farm. It's a 39-plus acre property boasting wildlife, hunting, food plots, and a 2,100 square foot home with stunning views in the coveted Silver Lake School District in Shawnee County. See more at HaydenOutdoors.com or call them at 785-821-2666 to schedule a tour and find your next dream property with Hayden Outdoors. Baldwin have used both of their timeouts here in the first set, trying to calm the girls down and turn things around. Like I said, 5 straight, 8 of the last 9 points to the Broncos. B-Short's been serving for a while. Now Berg blocked at the net by Lizzie Suter. Dump attempts sniffed out by Linz. Now a battle at the net, won by Lizzie Suter. Senior makes it 21-12. Column will be replaced by sophomore Hadley Hobbs. Into the net again on the serve. That's 3 of those for the Bulldogs. And that gives Spring Hill 21, now 21-13. There's Linz serving down the line. Good reception by Baker that time. Has to get over and little too strong from Berg. Time set up was Hadley Hobbs, and she goes down the line nicely for a kill. That's her first of the night. A sophomore getting in on the action, set up nicely by Logan Scobie, the freshman. Gives Lauren Berg a turn to serve. Busher taps it over the block. Baker right there, sniffed it out. Padgett tries to tap it over. Busher smelled that one. Now Pfeiffer, a little bit help from the net there, but Kalaya Pfeiffer gets the kill. It's number 1 for the sophomore. Spring Hill 2 points away from taking this first set. The lefty Busher with a nice serve. Berg right there to receive it. She's gonna have to get that over from the back line. Can't do so. It's a tough play for Lauren. Ball has to get over from Pittman. Good job there from Baldwin. Time Busher sets up an attack from Gallagher, just a little bit too strong. Keeps Baldwin alive in the first set. Down by 9, got to put a run together. Here's Claire Baker. Ooh, that was going to land in. Some girls were yelling out. Busher's going to have to get that over. She does. Baker right there. Scobie setting it up for Hobbs. Nice job by Linz to track that down. Now Pfeiffer straight down the line and out. Bulldogs still breathing. There's Gallagher, and the block attempt at the net. Couldn't get the job done. That was Hobbs and Emmy Nye. So Gallagher now with her 4th kill, and Spring Hill wins the set 25-16. Take a break here, come back with set number 2. You're watching Bulldog Volleyball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewards ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
For unbeatable service from a company you can trust, there's only one choice. Clint Davis and the One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning team have the expertise you need when it comes to the comfort of your family. Not only will they get the job done right, but they'll explain the preventative maintenance needed to avoid those costly emergency repairs. To schedule a free quote, call 785-393-9329 and join the Preferred Maintenance Club for special discounts. One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, the one and only choice for the comfort of your family.
Welcome back here to Baldwin City. Spring Hill wins the first set 25-16. Getting underway here in the second. Baker from the back line has to be dug up by Thompson and can't be done so. So Claire Baker credit for her first kill. Starts the second set off right for the Dogs. Patchett, a nice serve that time. Busher's got to get it over and into the net. It's kind of a dipping topspin serve from Patchett that time. Time Linz receives it. Brookshore is going to try and a couple of nice diving attempts there. That's Patchett and Scobie both. Baldwin gets it over and Busher right down the middle. Sydney Busher, her fifth kill. It's a nice setup for her as well. Needs Brooke B. Shore, the sophomore. Service up again. There's Bird from the far side, blocked the net. Scobie keeps it alive. Padgett will set up a tap attempt from Emmy Nye. And out there, Cammie Collins gonna come up with a couple of big-time digs there on the back end. That does tie us up at 2. Collin that time almost overhit it, kept it alive, and somehow Scobie got it over. Let's set up the tap from Busher right over the block attempt. Nice effort from Baker. Spring Hill takes the lead. Cross-court dump attempt there and an overhit. Now a chance for Padgett. Tried to go towards the back line. Busher down hard. Look how high up she gets. 4 straight points from the Broncos. 6 kills for Busher. Had 4 in the first set. Nice serve there and a lift called on Padgett. Serves are always very tough to deal with. Hits the net and drops in even further. There's another one. Baker able to deal with that one. Padgett setting up Scobie that time. A little bit too strong. Make it 6 straight for the Broncos. Baldwin needs a side out here. Bishore has been serving for a while. Pagic will set up Baker from the back line, tried to go cross court. Kept alive nicely by Spring Hill, and over from Linz, the libero. She's right there to collect that one. Now Pfeiffer down the line nicely. It's her favorite shot. 2 kills for Kalia Pfeiffer, the sophomore. 7 straight points prompts a Baldwin timeout. That is their first timeout here in the second set. Once again, I'll remind you of our upcoming broadcast on Friday. That's at Bishop Ward. Another football game as the regular season rounds out for the Bulldogs. No game the week after at Osawatomie. They're not carrying a team, so this will be the last regular season game and a big shot for the Bulldogs to get their first win of the year. Should be a pretty evenly matched game and a fun one, so make sure you tune in for that. You can find our upcoming broadcast schedule in the Maple Weekly as well. It's your local weekly newspaper with the latest community news and events. Features stories, local sports, history, and more. Subscribe for only $5 a month or $50 for the full year. Subscribe now to your local weekly newspaper at baldwinmaple.com. Seven to 2 score here in the first set after Spring Hill won the first 25-16. Baldwin was up 2-0 here, and Spring Hill's rattled off 7 straight. Collum there to receive that one, and Emmy Nye gets it over. A lift called on Spring Hill, so that breaks that streak for the Bulldogs, and see if they can't put one together of their own. Two squads played a 5-setter last season. Played about once every year, going back for a while. Spring Hill's won 9 straight games. It's nicely saved there by Samantha Pittman, and another nice save. There's Bishore, I believe. Set up for Scobie. Now there's Bishore. That was Alina Douglas. Diving attempted save, Emmy Nye. Good effort all around from both sides that time. Some fun volleyball. It does make it 8-3 Spring Hill. Hayden Linz, the libero, leads the team in aces at 36 of them. Unable to be received by Collum. Over from Berg. Nice kill there for Kalia Pfeiffer. Set up by Alina Douglas, the freshman, number 2 out there. Scobie will set one up for Berg. That's too strong. Bulldogs starting to get a little bit frustrated. Linz gets us started once again. Collum there, Scobie, and now here's Paget from the back line. Gets it in. Douglas right there to dig it up, and Busher into the block and down. It's now 7 kills for Sydney Busher. She came into tonight at 4.7 kills a set, 371 of them, leading the team. Second on the squad is number 7, Brooke Bishore. 174 coming into play. There's Baker getting it over from the back line. Now Douglas will set up Busher once again. The lefty goes cross court, and Paget digs that thing up. Baker's got to get it over. This will give Spring Hill a nice attempt. And there is a nice play from Jada Eccles, the junior. She got up high and put it down hard for her first kill. 12-3 Broncos. Pittman just couldn't get a good read on it that time. Into the net. 6 straight points. 13 of the last 14 have gone to Spring Hill. time Berg able to deal with it, and attempted little tapper there on the second. Scobie couldn't quite get it to fall over the net. Now 14 of 15 points to Spring Hill is another timeout taken by Baldwin. Go ahead, step aside, take it with them, be back with more Bulldog volleyball after this.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here in Baldwin, Spring Hill up 1-0, up 14-3 here in the second. Pittman gets it over, and Lynn's right there to deal with it. Now Douglas will set up Eccles. Paget deals with it on the other end. Scobie, that was Berg on the attempt. Now Busher gets it blocked back and in. Big time block, Samantha Pittman. I will have none of that, and the 7 straight points come to an end. Mentioned they got 14 of 15. Let's see what kind of run Baldwin can put together here. This will be Logan Scobie, the freshman. And an ace there as Eccles couldn't deal with it. First of the match for Baldwin. A couple more of those we could do with. Douglas sets up Eccles, blocked at the net again. Hobbs and Pittman both there. There's Pfeiffer, and into the net was Baldwin. It was either Hobbs or Pittman. Now 15-5. Avery Gallagher checking into the game. Alina Douglas, the freshman, out for Spring Hill. Paget, nice back set that time, and a dump attempt from Berg, and a nice diving dig from Linz. That one a little too strong. Did it get tipped? Nope, they say no. Point to Baldwin. Lauren Berg will have the serve. Awkward reception there from Linz. Eccles gets it over, and Berg dug it up. Now over from Baker. Awkward attempt there from Gallagher, and Busher gets it over on the third. Scobie deals with it. Baker trying to set up Paget on the far side into the net. A decent idea there from the Dogs, though. Kalaya Pfeiffer will take a seat. Taylor Thompson into the game, the senior, and she will get us underway. Serves it up. Baker receives it. Pittman gets it over. Busher right there. Beshore taps it over. Paget deals with it. Now Paget's got to deal with another nicely. Beshore sets up Busher, who will give it to Gallagher. Baker right there. Scobie setting up Paget. Can they tap it home? Not quite. What a diving dig from Sydney Busher. She can do everything back there. Now Linz will set up Gallagher. Cross court and down right in the corner. That's a heck of an attack there from the Broncos. Gallagher with her 5th kill. Busher leads everyone with 7 of them here tonight. Paget leads the Bulldogs with 3 of them. Scobie sets up Paget. Couldn't quite get that lefty tap to go. Says maybe it was a little too much mustard on that set. 3 straight from Spring Hill. Now a 12-point advantage. Scobie from Berg. Now Paget had it blocked at the net, and a diving save there from Beshore. Now over from Gallagher. Berg couldn't deal with it on the back end. Four straight points while Thompson's been serving. Still going at it. Goes to Baker once again. Paget will give Hobbs an opportunity. Couldn't get on top of that ball. Broncos 5 points away from securing both of the first sets. Scobie's going to set up Berg from the back line. Dealt with by Beshore. Now Gallagher. Berg right there. Scobie. Now Baker has to get it over. Could give Spring Hill a big opportunity as Busher sets up Beshore near side. Baker right there, and a diving save from Scobie over by the Bulldogs. Tapped Hobbs right there. Paget. That's a good rally going back and forth. Dump attempt smelled out by Scobie, and now Baker will set up Berg again from the back line. Spring Hill right there to deal with it again. Now Gallagher cross court and down hard. Avery Gallagher, third on the team in kills. Coming into tonight at 92 of them, 1.6 per set. She's got 6 kills tonight, 4 in the first, 2 here in the second. 6 straight points from Spring Hill, has them 4 points away from taking the second set. Is Pittman, couldn't quite get that to fall in. Somehow Busher got underneath that thing. Now Scobie will set up Paget, who goes down hard. Emily Paget, her 4th kill of the night. Nicely set up that time from Scobie. Breaks that run, makes it 21-7. Baker gets us started. Busher will set up Gallagher. That's dealt with by the Bulldogs. Now Paget once again. There's Thompson on the back end. Beshore blocked. Spring Hill keeps it alive. Here's an opportunity for Baldwin. Scobie sets it up for Hobbs. Little help from the net that time. Busher there to deal with it. And Berg couldn't quite get under that one. Give Beshore the kill. That's her 3rd by my count. 22-7. Who's Scobie going to set up? Paget, that's nicely done. Bulldogs need to get that going a little bit better. That's been the best connection when Paget can get set up from Scobie. It's 5 kills tonight for Emily. Thompson takes a seat. Lizzie Suter into the game, number 4. Excuse me, Thompson's still out there, so that might have been Beshore. No, Beshore's out there. I'll check that. Perhaps it was Alina Douglas who's coming back in. She'll replace Avery Gallagher. 23-8 now our score. Spring Hill rolling. 2 points away from taking a stranglehold on this thing. Best of 5 here tonight. Douglas getting us underway. Baker takes over on the reception. Now Scobie has to get it over. Thompson has to run over to deal with that. Down hard from Busher. Nicely dealt with by Collum on the dig up. Lynn's a very high kind of dump attack. I think she got caught in between 2 minds there. Thinking about dumping in or setting it up for a teammate. And awkward in between. 23-9. Baldwin still alive as here's Paget on the serve. Thompson to Douglas, now Busher over, Paget right there. Now somebody from Baldwin's got to take charge. Brings up set point. Beshore going to end the second set with an ace. Got a little help from the net that time. That's two of them for Spring Hill. 25-9. They win set number 2 after taking the first 25-16. We'll step aside here and be back with more Bulldog volleyball after these messages.
Hey, you ready to go to my mom's?
Oh, I can't go today. I have to mow. It's probably going to take all day.
Well, that's too bad. Don't work too hard.
Dixie Chopper. Speed when you need it.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it. With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846, serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold.
Hey, you ready to go to my mom's?
Oh, I can't go today. I have to mow. It's probably going to take all day.
Well, that's too bad. Don't work too hard.
Dixie Chopper. Speed when you need it.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Back here in Baldwin, start of set number 3 as I get that updated for you. Spring Hill up 2-0 now, 25-16 and 25-9. Here we go, Paget will get us underway in the third. Kind of an awkward attack from Gallagher that time, off the side of her hand maybe, but that's her 7th kill nonetheless. Now Douglas will replace Gallagher. Douglas gets us started. Baker, a little bit of an overhit on the reception. Somehow Baldwin ended up getting that over. I think that was Scobie. Now Beshore goes cross court and finds a hole. 4th kill for the sophomore, Brooke Beshore. Serve a little bit too strong. 4th error of the game for Spring Hill. 2nd for the sophomore. It's Baldwin the serve back, and Emmy Nye gets us going. A bit overhit that time, and Suter into the block, I should say. I think they called Busher over the net that time, so Baldwin got the point. Beshore that time finds another hole nicely, the second leading attacker. Gives the Broncos the lead right back. Paget on the back end. Scobie setting up Berg and blocked down by Lizzie Suter. That's nicely done. Her second of the night for the senior. 4-2 Broncos. Paget from the back line gets it over. Douglas there. Linz nicely set up for Busher. How in the world did Linz set that up so nicely? An awkward play there. 8th kill for Busher. Scobie this time going to set up Pittman far side, dealt with by Beshore on the back end. Here's Pfeiffer. That's collected by Baker, and Lauren Berg gets a good swipe at one. Now Busher going to try her hand. Baker digs it up. Paget will give Scobie a try, taps it over, and Douglas right there. Pfeiffer will load another one up, blocked a little bit at the net. Pittman does a nice job up there. Tried to tap over, and Lauren Berg couldn't quite get it done. Good point that time, though. Four straight from the Broncos and make it 5 on the ace from Beshore. It's her second. Spring Hill's third. Paget deals with this one. Now Scobie will give Baker a chance from the back line. Douglas had to reach for it. Beshore is going to set up Busher with that lefty swing. Cammie Collum deals with it. Now Scobie blocked at the net. Baker going to give Lauren Berg an opportunity. Goes cross court and a diving save there from Beshore. That one tipped at the net. Got to keep it alive. This one's got to get over, and it can't. Finds a hole there. I think that was Pfeiffer on the attack. We'll give her credit for it anyway. 4 kills for her. 6 straight points for the Broncos, and a timeout taken by Baldwin. That's their first. Don't have a halftime show here, but the in-between sets show, I guess we'll call it, brought to you by your Farm Bureau Financial Services agent in Baldwin City, Kelly Neufeld. Kelly and his team are there to help you protect what matters most. You can call them at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting or stop by the new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street. See how Kelly and his team can help you achieve your financial goals, both present and future. It's your future. Let's protect it with Farm Bureau Financial Services. Glad they're on board for another year. Big Bulldog fans. Scobie dug up by Linz. And Douglas will set up Pfeiffer going down the line again. That's where she goes almost every time. Now from the back line, Collum got it over. Lizzie Suter gets a chance. Couldn't deal with that, the Bulldogs. Suter gets her second kill. Now 9-2. It's been these big runs put together. 7 straight, 10 straight points by Spring Hill. After the first set was really started off back and forth. Pittman will get a shot. Nicely blocked at the net there. Busher and Suter were both there. Now Busher swings her big left paw at that and gets it down again. Approaching double digits with 9 kills by my count, Sydney Busher. strong on the serve that time. I think that's Beshore. It is 5th error on the Broncos. It's her 3rd. See if Baldwin can't rattle off 7 straight points of their own, get back into this thing. Scobie gets us started. Suter, that's right in on Paget. Had to deal with it. Now gets it over. Lynn's right there. Now Douglas will set up Suter. Got it blocked right back at her. Samantha Pittman yells out a scream. Nicely done by Pittman. That's the 2nd time she's aggressively blocked one back at the Broncos. 2 straight points here, and Scobie will start us again. Busher is dug up all the way into the rafters. That was Scobie right there. Paget's got to get it over, and boy, that somehow got down. That was just a 3rd ball that Baldwin was playing over to keep the point alive. It fell right in between everyone. So give Paget credit for that. 6th kill for her. 3 straight points. Called for a run. Baldwin trying to answer. Douglas will set up Pfeiffer going down the line. Just inside. Off the block. Breaks that run. 11-5 now Spring Hill. 5 kills for Pfeiffer. Hayden Lynn's freshman, the libero, leads the team in aces. That was a pretty good serve. Paget from the back line couldn't quite find the inside of the line. Baker receives that serve. Now Scobie's going to get it to Paget, who's got to get it over. Jada Eccles sets up Busher. Now a chance is Scobie will give Berg. Try to dump it over. Eccles aggressively into the net and the block, but stays alive, and the big tapper from Paget. Over the line was Samantha Pittman, I believe. Nope, maybe they're going to call Hobbs. They put up a 10. (13-5). Ooh, that somehow landed in. What a serve there, and an ace from Spring Hill, and the freshman Hayden Lynn's, like I said, leads the team in aces. That's her 37th on the year. Broncos have 4 of them, only 1 for the Bulldogs. Give her another one. 2 straight. Baker couldn't deal with that serve. So Lynn's again comes through for Spring Hill. 5 straight points for the Broncos, stretching this thing out to a 10-point advantage. Scobie, a nice back set for Berg. Tried to go down the line, just too strong. Lauren just can't get on top of that ball. Still looking for her first kill tonight. Oh man, nothing you can do about that one. Another ace from Lynn's. That's 3 for her. Timeout Baldwin. Go ahead and take it with them. Be back with more Bulldog volleyball after this.
Oh, shoot.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Welcome back. A 17-5 advantage for Spring Hill here in set number 3. They lead it 2-0. Baker got it over. Now Busher off the setup from Douglas into the net. Couldn't quite get it over. Big break for the Bulldogs. Needed a side out there. Now still down by 11. Put a run of their own together. Serve too strong from Lauren Berg. 4th service error of the game for the Bulldogs. Broncos doubling up the Dogs here, 18-6. Blocked right back at her. Paget's attempt. That was Avery Gallagher, and if so, that's her 2nd block of the night. Nicely done there, 19-6. Baker couldn't deal with that reception. 7th ace now for Spring Hill as a team. First for Sydney Busher. Spring Hill 5 points away from taking this match. Overhit on the reception. Gallagher able to slam it down. 8th kill for Avery Gallagher. 11 of the last 12 points gone to the Broncos. Now Busher, another ace. Down, misjudged there by Claire Baker. I thought that one was going long as well. Somehow it just dropped right in there. Eight aces as a team for the Broncos, 3 points away from securing victory. Another tough one to deal with. Berg had to dive for it. Now Paget almost fell in there. Pfeiffer, deals with it. Lauren Berg has to dig that out in the back line. Now Claire Baker's got to get it over. Beshore right there, and now Busher will give Pfeiffer another shot. Blocked by Pittman at the net. Blocked by Pittman again. Paget there. Blocked again. Can't get it by him. Now tapped it over. Scobie will set up Paget. Tried to do the same the other way, and Busher, right there. And Baker able to deal with that. Scobie keeps it alive and over from Berg. Now Eccles off the setup from Busher. Blocked down. I think Hobbs and Pittman were both there. Samantha Pittman's had a nice night at the net. 3 blocks for her. 22-7. Bulldogs still breathing. Gallagher taps it. Right there's Scobie. Now Baker will set up Berg from the back line. Lynn steals with it. Now Jada Eccles. Scobie right there. Baker will try to set up Paget. A little tap over and in. Emily Paget has 7 kills. 2 straight from Baldwin. Staying alive. Dump attempt there from Busher. Nobody was expecting that. A nice play in the double digits now with 10 kills. Paget gets it over. Linz deals with it. Now Jada Eccles. Cross court and in. 2 kills for the junior, and we have match point at 24-8. Spring Hill about to win their 10th straight matchup against Baldwin. Paget taps it over. Spring Hill going to have a chance here. Actually, they're going to have to just get it over from Linz. Scobie right there. Now Baker will give Paget a shot to go cross court. Linz. Busher will set up Beshore, and that's going to find the stands. Diving attempt from Berg, and Spring Hill wins the match. They win the first set 25-16, the second 25-9, and the third 25-8. So 3 sets to nothing. Spring Hill wins it. We'll take a break, come back, crown our Farm Bureau Financial Services Player of the Game, and wrap this thing up from Baldwin. Glad you could join us for some Bulldog volleyball. We'll be back with more after this.
Hey, you ready to go to my mom's?
Well, I can't go today. I have to mow. It's probably going to take all day.
Well, that's too bad. Don't work too hard.
Dixie Chopper. Speed when you need it.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
For unbeatable service from a company you can trust, there's only one choice. Clint Davis and the One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning team have the expertise you need when it comes to the comfort of your family. Not only will they get the job done right, but they'll explain the preventative maintenance needed to avoid those costly emergency repairs. To schedule a free quote, call 785-393-9329 and join the Preferred Maintenance Club for special discounts. One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, the one and only choice for the comfort of your family.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Back here in Baldwin, this match has gone final. Spring Hill wins it 3 sets to nothing, improved to 14-16 on the year. Baldwin drops to 9-22 on the year. Time now to present our player of the game, brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services. And I was going to give it to all the seniors, a shout out to all 3 seniors, but I'm going to go ahead and pick one. Emily Paget, who led the team with 7 kills here tonight. She was fantastic all year long and her whole career. It's been a lot of fun to cover her, and Claire Baker as well, and Lauren Berg, all 3 of the seniors. I could give it to all of them, I would have, but Emily Paget is going to win our Farm Bureau Financial Services Player of the Game. Insurance and investments, wealth management, and financial planning. Farm Bureau Financial Services is there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. Call today and set up a meeting with your local Farm Bureau team at 785-594-1055. It's your future. Let's protect it. Once again, congrats on a great career for all 3 of the seniors for Baldwin. Claire Baker, Emily Paget, and Lauren Berg going out tonight. Unfortunately, in a loss, they dropped to 9-22. Spring Hill wins it 3 sets to none. They win the first 25-16, the second 25-9, and the third 25-8. The leading attacker was Sydney Busher for Spring Hill, number 10, the senior. She had double digits, 10 of them here tonight by my count. 4 of those came in the first set. And Avery Gallagher also had a good game, 8 kills from her. And Kalia Pfeiffer had 5 kills. Brooke Beshore had 5. Lizzie Suter 2. And I got Jada Eccles down for 2 as well. As for Baldwin, I got Claire Baker for a kill. Hadley Hobbs 1. Logan Scobie had 1. Emily Paget 7. Lauren Berg had a couple of blocks tonight, as did Emmy Nine. Samantha Pittman had a kill and 3 blocks at the net. A really nice game from Samantha Pittman as well. Again, a lot of those numbers unofficial, but do my best here to keep track. Baldwin only had 1 ace and 4 errors from the service line. This was the big difference. Spring Hill had 8 aces and 5 errors, but nice night serving for the Spring Hill Broncos. As I mentioned, they improved to 14 and 16 on the year and now won 2 straight games. Baldwin's now lost 7 straight games as they dropped 9 and 22 on the year. Glad you could join us tonight here and all season long for Bulldog Volleyball. Not sure what's going to go on for Sub-State, if we're going to be covering any of that. And hope so, but if not, glad you could join us for a little bit of the season. Again, unfortunately, we weren't really able to cover a lot of the boys soccer games, but there will be one of those coming up at Spring Hill on the 22nd of October on Spring Hill Sports Live, so make sure and tune in for that. We'll give the boys soccer team some due. They are number 1 out east, so doing some good work there. And then should just pop up the upcoming broadcast schedule. I will there, and that football game coming up on Friday is the next time I will talk to you. 6:30 pregame, 7 o'clock kickoff from Bishop Ward as Bulldogs try for their first win of the season in a district matchup with the Cyclones from Bishop Ward. So once again, glad you could join me tonight. I'm Ryan Hilmer, signing off from Baldwin. Hope everybody has a safe evening, and we will see you Friday from Bishop Ward for some more Bulldog football. Good night, everyone.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at varsitysportslive.com.